Hi everyone, how are you? So my name is Dawn for those of you who don't know me. So for this video I am doing the weekly guidance, okay? And as normal for weekly guidance I am using my Clef Bar and Read the Wisdom of Avalon deck, okay? So for this week coming forward, I think it's time that people kind of broke out of just broke out and breathed, take a big deep breath and just feel the power of just simply being and connecting with everything, whether it be your just everything, all the energy that's around, just connect it all and stand in that power and stand in your truth more. I feel a lot of people, perhaps they feel overshadowed or overcasted by somebody else, and therefore the retaliation of that sends out this horrible energy that it's not necessarily coming from a bad place, but it's coming from fear and from that thought that someone is trying to take over from something, or there's just so many different ins and outs of that, but that's kind of how it's feeling for today especially anyway. But it's not in your power, it's not in your truth. And you know something, there's always going to be somebody else out there that's better than you, or that's more equipped to do something, or that's just that kind of a natural flow of different things and different scenarios. But that's okay, because I mean we're all individually humans and we're having this, like, we're all on our own paths and our own journeys, and that's okay. And for some people, you know, when it comes to different things like that, you're better than somebody at, I don't know, at something else, and they're kind of weaker at something. And it's not that they're better, or maybe it is that they're better and you're jealous of that. But I mean, jealousy sends out a terrible negative energy and negative vibrations. So change it. You know something, the grass may seem greener. First of all, that grass could be fake. Second of all, you know what I mean, they can fertilize that. They work on their grass. Third of all, why are you bothering looking at somebody else's when you have your own patch in front of you? Start paying more heed and more attention to yours. Start working and growing and tending to your garden. And sometimes it's a case of having to put down fake grass to be able to wrap your head around the fact that, you know, I'm going to fake it till I make it, or I'm going to start smiling more, or I'm going to start kind of changing up, like, you know, it's lashing rain outside and it's a really crappy day, but it's not the end of the world. I have an umbrella, I have a coat, I have a pair of boots, I have wellies, I have a car, you know, I'm taking the bus, I don't have to walk, you know, change it up a notch. And for some people, when you start kind of faking or fakery in that kind of instance, it changes things, and you become not more accustomed to fakery or to faking things, but it's that you're seeing the brighter side of life, and that there is always a silver lining, and there is a feckin' rainbow that's going to shine, and the stars do come out at night, even though it's dark. You know, in the darkness, that's when you see the light shining. And this, for some people, I cannot hammer it home enough. For some of you, the darkness cannot shine. The light. Very confused there. The light cannot shine without the darkness, and you need to understand that even though it's dark days, the moon shines, the stars shine, and a candlelight flickers. The lights are seen when it is dark. Okay? So start acknowledging the fact that you, my dear friend, are important. Not somebody else, not somebody else's bloody garden, not somebody else's whatever. You. Just simply you. And just by being you is so important. And I think I went off track there, but anyway, that's energetically speaking how I feel. So this week, again, as I was saying, this is the weekly guidance. I haven't done weekly guidance in a few weeks now, so this video is literally from kind of 2 or 3 weeks ago that I've carried through, because I just wasn't energetically speaking able to do it, but I'm okay. I think I'm feeling great, and it's about getting the balance right, and the balance needs to be level, and that's what needs to happen. So fingers crossed, let's get these boundaries up, baby. And maybe that's important for somebody listening, that you need to have your boundaries up and you need to learn and be able to say, no, I can't. No. End of. So, the image I have up on Facebook, and it will be on Instagram. YouTubers kind of try, or even Google Plus, try and go and see them. But anyway, it's basically a compass, and it's north or south. Okay? North or south. Alright? Okay, so. Okay, so north, south. Sorry. So north, perception. Perhaps everything is not how it seems. Or perhaps the grass that you're looking at is fake. And that person that you look up to, or that you're jealous of or envious of, is a bunch of hocus pocus. And you need to change your perception. Just because someone has so much, maybe they don't. Maybe they're up to their eyeballs in debt, or maybe they're trying to keep up with the Joneses, they're trying to keep up with this pretense. But on the other side of it, maybe this person that you wasn't handed everything. Maybe they weren't, and don't, and will never have a silver spoon in their mouth. Maybe they worked really, really hard so to get to where they are. But that is your perception. It is your perception. Is it a dark day? Possibly. Turn on the light though. Your perception of everything sends out the energy vibrations, and perhaps sometimes your perceptions and assumptions are wrong about people. So maybe before you make a quick snap judgment on someone because of something they've said or something that they've done, change your perception, or maybe take a step back and look at things. Be objective with your perception. Okay? That is for north. It's all about your perception and about seeing more clearly and not allowing yourself to be clouded or to have your eyes covered over by other people and perhaps their words. Make your own judgments. If something feels good for you, go for it, even if someone is, jibber jabbering in your ear. If something feels bad, even though someone else is jibber jabbering saying it's really good, go with you and your perception, because this is your life and your journey. Okay, so that was north. For south, the stag. Pride and leadership. Okay, for some people it's time that you actually took a leadership role in your life, whether that be at home, at work, just personally, and started standing up for yourself and using your voice, getting your words out, and standing with confidence and pride, and knowing that things are going to be okay, or knowing that in a short time, or knowing this and knowing, that kind of way, that is your pride and that is your leadership quality and your role. For other people, I feel like pride is possibly getting in the way of a really good thing. Well, maybe not necessarily a really good thing, but pride is getting in your way. For some of you, this pride and the proudness of different things and different things, it's getting in the way because it's an ugly thing at times when you've made your mind. I kind of borderlines on stubborn as well. This I can kind of feel this proudness of, I will not do it, even though it's not the right way, or even though if you actually just kind of went around the corner, around the roundabout, or you took a left instead of a right, or a right instead of a left, or whatever, you'd be wherever you are quicker, and you'd have none of this drama, or even admitting you're wrong, be sorry, and see, just even if it's not out loud, just admitting to yourself and getting these words out and actually verbalizing these words, and maybe even getting in touch with people and saying, I was wrong to think this, or perhaps we will try it this way. I'm not sure if my way is going to work after all. This kind of a way. So stop allowing it to stand in your way. For other people, this is such a good quality because it's a case of, you know when you're right. You know in your every fibre of your being that you're right and this is how it is and that's it. For some people, it's a really good quality because you're not swayed. The reason why I'm saying for some people it's good quality is because they can admit when they're wrong or admit when they're at fault and kind of move forward from it and learn from the process of it all. And then at the same time, when they know something is right, they are proud of it and they stand proud and stand with such high pride, knowing that they cannot be swayed because they know that it's the right way or whatever the scenario is. So for South, we have the stag. For some people, it is the case of standing pride, taking control of the ship and moving forward. For other people, it is a case of swallowing your pride and allowing somebody else to take over or allowing whatever else to happen. And also, maybe you're struggling with the leadership and you might need a bit more guidance or a little bit more assistance. Swallow your pride and ask for it. Okay, ask for assistance, ask for a bit of help, ask for a bit of guidance. It doesn't mean you're a failure, it means you're actually human and you're learning from the process. If you don't do it, you're going to be stuck at square one. Or maybe you get to square 9 and then you fall back. Okay? So, just to recap, North is perception, South is the stag. Thank you all so much. I hope you can relate to either of your choices. And perhaps it's just snippets of it. Perhaps it's snippets of the both that you can relate to. That's no problem at all. I love to hear some feedback publicly or privately. Thank you all so much again for being here. And just real quick, if you could do all the social media stuff, I would really appreciate it. Thank you all again so much. I hope you all have a great week, whatever part of the world that you're in. And just find yourself. Look after you today. Okay, so take it easy. Thank you very much. Bye.